In April 1924, the Ku Klux Klan shot 22 people in Lilly, Pennsylvania. Hitler was found guilty of treason and imprisoned for his role in the Beer Hall Putsch, and the BBC broadcasts its first educational radio programme. Lawrence is happily away from it all in Taos, which alternates between hot sun and birds singing and deep snow and silence. But his focus is sorting out the various loose threads of his writing. Molly Skinner sends through some last-minute adjustments for The Boy in the Bush, her co-written book with Lawrence. If there is time, he asks Martin Secker, please make these little changes to please her. Curtis Brown is sent 3 short stories and instructed to find them a home anywhere other than John Middleton Murray's The Adelphi. The stories have a cathartic function for Lawrence, helping him work off some of the depression of that Europe. Brown is also sent the essay Indians and Entertainment, which would be published in the New York Times Magazine before being collected in Mornings in Mexico. In 1921, Lawrence was forced to write the school textbook Movements in European History as he faced destitution. He used the pseudonym Lawrence H. Davidson so as not to cause controversy, given he had been prosecuted for alleged eroticism with the publication of The Rainbow. Now there were plans for new editions with illustrations. Things seemed to be going well with Mabel Dodge Llewellyn, but these are early days. Although Lawrence didn't appreciate being bullied by kindness, Llewellyn was incredibly supportive, giving Frida the ranch above Lobo, which she had previously gifted to her son. Uncomfortable with her generosity, Lawrence would later give Llewellyn the original manuscript to Sons and Lovers in exchange. Ever conscious about money, Lawrence urges Willard Johnson to accept payment for typing out a story for him and insists on settling the finances of Maurice Magnus, who had recently committed suicide after getting into debt with Michael Borg. Martin Secker is less magnanimous, insisting on 1/3 of royalties, given nobody else was interested in publishing Magnus's memoir of life in the Foreign Legion. Things seemed to be going remarkably well. Even Dorothy Brett, who had accompanied the Lawrences to Taos, has settled into the pioneer life and rides like an Amazon in a cowboy hat on a huge old brown mare. You never saw such a thrilled female. What could possibly go wrong with 3 females, Frida, Mabel and Brett, all vying for Lawrence's attention?
There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face